There we go. There we go. Sorry about that, fellas. That was all my fault. 1 second. Let me fix that. That was my bad. Yeah, it's been a day. Hang on. Let me retweet that. Let me let the world know, you know. All right, 1 sec, fellas. Look at the little thingies, the little rots. What did you miss? Well, when did you fall asleep, man? Hang on a sec. I'll be right there. That should work. Okay. Now it's on. There you go. Yeah, Hypersonic. I fucking love this game, man. I think it's fucking absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, you were right around where you got the mask. Oh, I mean, yeah, I fought a really cool boss. Hello, Dylan. I fought a really cool boss fight. I don't know. I got a bow and arrow, or I got energy or whatever. I kind of got up into these jungle trees and shit. And then I fought this, I don't know, it wasn't a boss, but it was kind of a situation where oh, I haven't seen that yet. Maybe that's what I need. Hang on. So this is what I was trying to clear out. Hello, Mutant Mo. So like right now, if you look at the map, I'm trying to get these 3 or 4 shrines. Oh, hey, yeah, Mavizzle, congratulations. You're a married man now. I'm glad it went well. Good for you being drunk. I think you got to clear out these shrines or do something with these fucking shrines in order to get Taro's love. I don't know what the fuck that means. Right, okay, so I've restored the God Tree Shrine. Now I've got to restore these other shrines. Got it, okay. What's this? What? Oh, a little dude. Hello, little dude. We got ourselves a new one, fellas. Well, hello there. Hello, little rat. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta go get ourselves another shrine. I did get a gold rot. Don't ask me where I got them from, Spazbo. I don't necessarily remember. Maybe I bought them at a hat stand or some such shit. I don't really know how all that shit works. Okay, so let's see. Alright. Now I just got to get down then, I guess, because I got to go get the fishing shrine. But I got to get down from the goddamn treetops. Or the fucking Keebler fucking elves. Okay, hang on a second, fellas. And Philides. It's like you could... I guess you can go back down the way you came up? Maybe? You gave your rots party hats? That's just cosmetic, right? It doesn't affect any gameplay, does it? Supposed to go now? What am I supposed to do now? Can I zip over to a... Nope. Wolfblood, I like the Munsters more than the Addams Family. You know, but I haven't watched the Addams Family like as an adult, so maybe I would appreciate it more. But watching as a kid, I always thought the Munsters was just, you know, it was more, it was more fun and stupid. Whereas I think the Addams Family felt a little, not smarter, but a little smarter. That was dumb. Yes, smarter. Oh, the 90s movies? Yeah, they were alright. I am curious about Rob. I know they're remaking the Addams Family, or they're making a, I think it's a movie or a series with Rob Zombie directing. I don't know what the tone is. But I want to say they're doing another Munsters too, right? Yeah, Andy Lee, I agree. What does coming of age mean? That usually mean, well, hello. I have not said hi to Ray Ray yet. I need to though. I really want to get him on the stream if I can. Coming of age usually just means that it's a story about someone who's growing up, and it's sort of about their struggles in doing so, is what I understand it to mean. You're waiting for a DoorDash driver. Oh man, where are you again? You're in Vegas? A Great Wolf Lodge? Where the fuck is that? DoorDash always comes late for me if it's 7-Eleven, but the Taco Bell DoorDashers tend to shut down, which is weird because they're kind of roughly around the same area, but I don't know. I don't know why they can find 7-Eleven DoorDashers. All right, let's find ourselves... oh, mini trip before the big one. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's turn around and go to the, whatever this one is, the fishing one. Yeah, Andy Lee for sure. I think, yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons I really like it. And I don't, you know, I'm curious because so many younger gamers, and I don't mean younger like you guys, but like if you're 12 or 13 or whatever, and you've only known kind of the golden age of open world games, you know, I wonder if a game like this would be appealing, or if they would feel like this game's too limited. But yeah, I mean, for me, and clearly for a lot of reviewers, there is that appeal that it doesn't help you. It's not like it's hard, but it kind of guides you a little bit more. Let me see if I can afford any new goodies. Let's see. No, 45th Karma. All right, I bet the fishing shrine is in the water. Okay, well, yep. Let's see. Straight ahead. Okay. Is it over here? No, it's over this way. You think the 10-year-old would enjoy it as well? Oh, that's good to know. Oh, Nikki T, I'm with you, man. No, I love this game. If that's true, Wolfblood, send me a picture. I want to tweet that shit out. I'm assuming this is the fish shrine. Yeah, that's the fish shrine. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy dude. I'm not like opposed to it, and I hear the new one is awesome. The remake. The vegetation doesn't move. It does. I'm a little confused what I'm supposed to. Let's see. Yeah, I was talking to somebody online about Jak and Daxter today. I liked the first one. I ended up not playing. The second one I heard was too hard, though. Twilight Zone, Wolf-Flood. When does TGS start? Is it this week or next week? I know Hypersonic. Don't tell me. Tell me if you want to, but this is one of the few games, like, I'm enjoying solving the puzzles in this one on my own, but, you know, I don't care. I'm not one of, you know, I can always just not stream it. People are like, don't backseat game. You can backseat game all you want. Why the fuck else would I be playing it on a stream? But yeah, I assumed it was a puzzle. What I'm thinking is there's something else I gotta find. Like, I know I shoot these, and it spawns the birds, or whatever those fucking things are. But when I kill them, it ends, so I'm assuming I'm not doing the right thing. Hang on, Mavizzle, I'll tell you in a second. I wouldn't mind going to Gamescom virtually, but I don't want to travel. I don't like to travel, man. Okay, it starts on September 30th. Gotcha. Hey, there's another.
Several worn fishing baskets here. Simple design, but effective.
Lunch with Jaffe is not a myth. You know why? Remember we did Oopsie Baby or whatever that fucking thing was called? That was basically the new Lunch with Jaffe as we watch movies. So I'm going to do Candyman this week for members. The new Candyman. Unless people would rather just do lunch, but I thought showing movies would be more fun. Yeah, and we did Malignant as well, that's right. But if you guys would rather do lunch than watch movies and shoot the shit, I can totally switch it back. I just assume people would rather watch some movies, especially if I'm the one renting them, so you don't have to worry about all the membership and all that shit. Oh yeah, and we did Mortal Kombat. You've never been to a gaming event? I mean, I understand the desire to go. If I were to go to one gaming event, though, I would go to something like PAX or something like that. I think the Game Awards is like any award show. I get if you've never been to one, you don't know what you're missing, but award shows are they're boring to watch at home. It's one thing. But you're sitting there, and it's really long, and it takes a long time to get to stuff, and they're setting up, and it's just kind of dull. Hello, Bo Bandy. Good to see you, sir. Oh, or yeah, Legends PlayStation Experience was good, too. I've never been to Gen Con, but I want to. Okay, let me think for a minute. No way, Wolfblood. I don't eat spinach. Okay, let me focus. I know when I light up those 4 shrines, the little bees appear. I would assume they're appearing to give me yellow goodies that I can then interact with the environment with my rots with, but I don't see anything else. Oh, Comic-Con's amazing. When's the tester coming? What do you mean? Oh, I've already done this section, okay. Thank you, Dylan. Dylan in the details. I appreciate that super chat, good sir. He says, consider hitting the like button, gents. You goddamn right. Spasbo, thank you, Dylan, though. I do appreciate that generosity. Thanks, bud. Oh, yeah, my camera's not on, is it? Oh, you're like, yeah, that's good, Jaffe. We don't want to see your fucking mug. Spasbo, that video's up. It's in the members only section. You should have access to it. Are you guys not seeing those videos in the members only section? That may be a bug on my end. Yeah, San Diego is nice, Hypersonic. I don't like it. Oh, part 2's not out yet. No. I don't like it as much as LA, but I do like it. Oh, she's also on King of the Nerds. Jesus. Yeah, she tweeted me. How do you go to the members only section? So if you go to the YouTube page and you just scroll down the different categories, I think the second or third one says members only videos. And there should be a picture of a girl with a bunch of cockroaches on her head. Okay, let me think for a minute. Hang on. There's no reason I can't figure this goddamn thing out. Yeah, so I'll be doing more members only videos, and that's obviously where they'll go. Aiming's... I'm kind of far away, obviously. I need that Days Gone gyro aiming, man. Oh, thanks, Hypersonic. I appreciate that, bud. Okay, so these guys spawn. I kill them. And nothing really fucking happens. Did anything happen when I kill them? Oh, maybe if you check the settings? Let me see if it has gyro aiming. Yeah, I appreciate that, Hypersonic. Thanks, buddy. Who designs the reticles? Dude, the reticle in this game has the exact same goddamn problem that the reticle has in God of War. Which is, it is a... Oh, thanks, Mutimo. I appreciate that, buddy. It is literally a fucking dot. It is a fucking dot. And not only is it a fucking dot, it is a white dot. Right? When you actually go to push the button, that circle shrinks into a little dot. And I'm just like, guys, at least give it some fucking color, man. Oh, I got a mask here. I didn't even see this. What do I... Hello, governor. I'll check, Spaz. They're not doing a lot with the controller in this game. I mean, I don't mind it. I know some people are like, I want more DualSense stuff, but it doesn't. I'm good with it. Okay, yeah, color and shape, I agree. Okay, where were they? Were they on this rock? What am I doing for Halloween? I don't really know. I think my kids are going to have a Halloween party, so I'll probably just be here hosting and making sure children don't die. But I'll be doing streams. I'll be, you know me, I'll be doing all kinds of Halloween shit for the stream. As for who I'm dressing up as, I don't know yet. Okay. I'm not really worried about that, Kaiden, because what is that? What does me being canceled look like? I mean, when I make mistakes, I apologize for them. And I've certainly made mistakes before. And if people don't want to watch my streams because I've said something that they find offensive, and whether I've apologized or not, that's totally up to them. But it's not like I get up every morning and there's like a website I check to make sure I haven't been canceled. I just do my shit and people show up or they don't. Stiltskin, yeah. Is that there? I can't really tell where. I think that's in the distance, that fucking thing. Yeah, that's in the distance. Okay. So clearly, it's showing me the puzzle pieces. See, you don't have any real sense of distance with this mask. So I don't know if all those blue orbs... movie night is becoming a Cult of Calypso thing more and more. It's kind of replacing Mr. K, the lunch with Jaffe. Because what I'm doing with it now, because we don't have a huge number of Cult or God of War members. We have a nice number. I'm not complaining. But it's not so much that I feel guilty about being the one who rents the movie and puts it on Discord. Because with the pandemic, a lot of people are doing that with their friends and shit. And so I'm like, okay, if it was like 500 people, I would feel really guilty. And, you know, as I should. But so like we're going to do Candyman. The new Candyman that just came out. I'm going to rent that this week and we're going to watch it, stuff like that. The model is 2000s. Everyone is so sensitive. I mean, the guy has a right to call it out. I don't give a fuck if he calls it out. I'm just kind of like... I mean, here's what I'll say. I am a guy who absolutely 100% believes that women have gotten the absolute shit into the stick when it comes to this sexist culture, and there is a patriarchy that does need to be destroyed. There is sexism baked into the cake of this world, and certainly for sure in America. And is it getting better? Sure. But so I don't not get the point that, like, I love that we're seeing more capable women presented in that way, which is what they are, or at least depending on the person, in media and especially in video games. But the problem I have with it is like and maybe it's just because the pendulum has been so far swung the other way for so long. The SJW folks don't have tolerance for anything other than total acquiescence. But I like to think there's a place to be there's a place that allows for both to be able to enjoy overt consensual sexuality while at the same time being respectful. Okay, hang on. I gotta figure this out. I don't agree with you, Mr. K. 99% of men absolutely benefit from the sexism that's baked into our culture. Okay, let me focus. I'm a relatively smart individual. I know I have to destroy this thing. In the past, I've had to kill a bunch of things to do it. So I can't automatically go for it. I know the mask is telling me that's the puzzle, that's the puzzle. That might be the puzzle. Let me go shoot that fucking thing. I can't think of what else I'm supposed to fucking do. Am I enjoying this more than Deathloop? Yes. I mean, I do like Deathloop a great deal. But I love this. Like, this is much more interesting in the pace. But I do think Deathloop is a more interesting design. I just haven't fallen in love with it yet. But I imagine I might. I've only played about 4 hours of it. But let's put it this way. So far, this has kept me totally engaged, whereas Deathloop, after 4 or 5 hours, didn't put such a grip on me that I wasn't able to walk away from it and play this. Okay, let's think for a brief moment. And we saw that little cutscene with those people on the rock. Although I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, I mean, Mavizzle, I don't not like Deathloop. I do like it. I don't like... This game has really sucked me in. I've heard multiple people say combat is hard in Kenna. I haven't found that to be the case, but yeah, but I don't think that was hard. Like, I got killed yesterday, but it never felt unfair, and it didn't feel hard. It just felt like, you know, I had to kind of learn the boss, learn the pattern. You know, I don't think that's hard. That's just, you know, it's not treating you like a fucking baby. I have not tried photo mode, no. Okay, I can light the candles? Well, now you fucking tell me. Okay, does that do anything? I agree, Andy. Oh yeah, I got about 20 little creatures follow me. They're cute too. I like that you can sit down with them. Oops, wrong one. I don't know if you unlock more of these little moves, but they're so cute. I love it. See his little feet? Little pads on his feet. Fuck you, Bukaki. Yeah, I don't know what to... I have no idea what to do. All right, I hit the shrines, and the bees spawn. Let's start with that. You hit these, and bees spawn. Do I need to get them to dash into... I bet that's probably it. Maybe I need to get them to fly into this structure. I'm just going to try it. Let's see. Did that do anything? It did do something, I think. No, it didn't do shit. All right, good night, Kaiden. Useless trivia. Hello, Kyle. Watched Dirty Harry tonight, and the chef's at the diner's name was Jaffe. I've heard that name also recently on what the fuck? I heard that recently on like a Marvel or something. I forget where I heard some character calling out Jaffe. And then a friend of mine who writes comic books put me in a Spider-Man issue. So I'm officially in the Marvel universe. At least the comic book universe. I can't send these little dudes to do anything. Oh, I can kill that thing, but I'm thinking it's got to be part of the puzzle. So I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm keeping it alive just because I don't know what else to do at the moment. Time travel authors you would consider interviewing, like actual, you know, people who, oh, hang on a minute. People who actually believe in time travel authors, you mean? Or like nonfiction authors? I wonder if that lights up the more I, no, that doesn't make any sense. Fuck it, I'm gonna go to another shrine. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'll come back to this. Let's go to this one. Oh, people who believe? I mean, yeah, if you gave me you know, a name of somebody who could be really compelling, sure. But I mean, who, you know, give me a name and I'll read their book and I'll see if it might make a good interview and see if they're interested. I mean, I find that subject, obviously, I mean, everybody does, but I'm fascinated by it. Yeah, hypersonic I do as well. Alright, the water shrine is right there. Let's see if this one is more doable. Yeah, I don't think God or time travel, I don't think one has anything to do with the other. I mean, if God's real, I guess it would have something to do with the other, but I think you can easily believe in time travel without believing in God. I think it's kind of hard to believe it, at least in a traditional God, if you don't believe in, or to believe in, if you believe in a traditional God, it's probably hard to believe in time, not believe in time travel. I guess that's what it means. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm focused at the same time. No. Come back here. I mean, I think it really does define how you define the universe, though, is the challenge. Oh, okay. Which Crash Bandicoot, Dylan? Yeah, Kyle, I'm totally focused right now on Deathloop. The originals are okay. I actually really like I like the new one a lot more. It's About Time, I thought was really, really good. The originals visually were amazing, but I never thought the gameplay. I thought the gameplay was kind of frustrating in a lot of parts of that game. Alright, think for a minute, fucker. Stand here. Those two things rise up. Yeah, I'd like to watch Dune as well. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, that's the thing. I always forget what activates what in this game. Kind of like I said in the video, the visual language of all the blue stuff a little confusing to me.
These shrines were built on places of power. Their stones are very deep, connected to the flow of energy.
Ah, there's old Bacon Magma. Oh, your first anime movie in theaters you're gonna see? Or your first anime movie ever? Oh, that resets his timer. That's awesome. Okay. What are you gonna see in theaters? I use pulse and only the arrow when it's not working. The game's gorgeous, but there's some pretty obvious oversights. Yeah, for sure. Are movies going to be more frequent? Oh, you mean on the stream, or you mean like once the pandemic's over with movie? I don't understand your question. I think Jaffe also and so. Oh, movie streams are going to probably be. I'm shooting for twice a month at least, but those will now be. Those will now be Cult of Calypso that will show in Calypso Industries. Versus movie streams that are like before. I mean, not always, but usually. That's the plan. You'll be seeing... oh, My Hero Academia. Okay, cool. Hello, Ricardo. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say people are complaining, but I was specifically referring to the journalist on, what are they called? What is that journalist? Digital Foundry? And he wasn't like, he wasn't saying they shouldn't be allowed to make this or anything like that. I was offering a counterpoint because oh, look at that red waterfall. Because I just kind of thought it was silly, his perspective, in my opinion. I watched the first season of Sword Art Online with my kid, and we really enjoyed it. And then it got stupid in the second season, so we stopped. At least my own personal thoughts. What's that up there? Nope. All right, I know I can be that dragon dude. The next movie stream is going to be Candyman, and it's going to be this week. I think it'll probably be Thursday, but I'm not entirely sure. Because tomorrow I'm hoping to do a Gabbin' and Games tomorrow.
These shrines were built on places of power. Their stones are buried deep, connected to the flow of energy beneath the ground.
Caveman, yeah. It almost, I mean... What I liked about the first one is they really did wrap it up, like the main story at the end of season 1. But what I didn't like about the first one was it was sort of like when they got to season 2, it was like a totally different show. Yeah, Spaz, it won't be late. It'll probably be like 5 o'clock. Yeah, Hypersonic, you can upgrade your tier if you want to. You just go to, I think you just go to the join button and you click on the tier and it'll upgrade you. Did you already watch Candyman 2021? No, we haven't. That's the one we're going to watch. There's a new movie coming out on Netflix called like Midnight Mass or something, which is supposed to be fucking awesome. Or it's a mini series that looks pretty fucking cool. All right, let's go over here, Snake. Where are we going? No, it's God of War and Cult of Calypso members. But me personally... No, I've not watched it. No, I never watched... I hadn't seen Malignant before. That was my first watch that night. Maybe this? Maybe it's this thing? Alright, I'll try this thing. You're welcome, Dylan. Thanks for being here, buddy. They should do live action. They jump time so much. You could add tons without disrupting canon. Yeah, true. I don't know what Saint Maud is. Okay, it's not that fucking hard, Jaffe. What's the problem, pal? Oh, wait a minute. Are these already... These are already raised and they stay raised, so... This thing just does all kinds of crazy shit. You know, it sets off these little... You know, blue crystals in various ways. But I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do. There you go, Bukaki, that's right. You're supposed to figure everything out in this game? Yeah, I mean, Mr. Rob, yeah, you know, there are puzzles, which I like. I mean, it's, oh, right, it destroys red corruption. That's right. Oh, Jaffe, old so-and-so, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, one of the things I like about it is, you know, it's a puzzly kind of experience. Okay, let me see where the red corruption is. Totally forgot that. Oh, there it is, over there. We're not gonna make it in time. We might. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, that was her voice. They're selling rots. Yeah, I forgot I destroyed Red Corruption. Thank you for that reminder. But no, I mean, there's not many tutorials in this game. There's a few. Oh, I think it is a timer. Watch. Yeah, it's going down, see? I'm sure it goes down more with a big move, but... Wait, where were they? Here they are. Come on now. I'll go get a little Mexican hat in a second. But yeah, no, I really like how the game has actual proper... I mean, they're not like crazy puzzles, but they have proper puzzles in this game, which I think is pretty cool. Because, you know, most games these days, even like Uncharted, you know, I hate how Uncharted does that when they have puzzles. It'll be like after... You know, if you haven't solved it in a minute, the camera just kind of shows you where it is. I'm like, really? Kind of doesn't make you feel like Nathan Drake anymore. I wonder if I can be on it and tell him to move it around. No. Take me over there. Now take me over here. I want to go where I want to go. It's like, really, Jaffe? You want to go where you want to go? Not where... shut up, fucker. I've already been up here, though. God damn it. Okay. Oh, maybe up... No, that's a slide. What am I supposed to use that for? Okay, let's see. My guess is they can't carry it into the water, but maybe... Maybe they can. Let's see if they can carry it all the way over there. My guess is they cannot, but it's possible. They can go here... Yeah, that's too far away. Okay. Oh, maybe here? I don't really know why. Alright, so I can only use it on this side. What's up here? I mean, maybe? Huh, okay. Well, let's try it here. This will be interesting. Aw, they're so tiny and cute. I can't do that. Hypersonic's watching going, Jaffe, you idiot. This puzzle's so easy. Oh, okay. Are they coming? Here they come. Hypersonic, buddy, thank you so much for joining the Cult of Calypso. We will see you at the Candyman show. There you go. Have a little smoke of the pipe, buddy. There you go. You have evolved. Very, very nice. Welcome, good sir. Everybody give Hypersonic a picture of the best looking lady in the whole world. my future wife, please. I would appreciate it. Hypersonic, thank you, bud. It's very kind of you, very generous. Thanks, man. And we will see you Thursday. Hey. We're being your support group. There you go, Legends. Thank you. There you go, Dylan. Thank you, bud. I gotta get all my flashy shit coming back that happens when somebody joins these tiers. Okay. Does that do anything? Not a goddamn thing. Well, thank you, Hypersonic. I appreciate that. We're happy to have you, buddy. And thank you for supporting us. It's very kind of you. Okay, Jaffe, you're a fucking moron. The dragon thing destroys piles of leaves? How would I know that? Fine. For fuck's sake. Come on, dragon. Thank you, Mr. Rob. I appreciate it. Hey, caveman, that's not my girlfriend. Thank you, Legends. Okay. How are you supposed to know it destroys piles of fucking leaves? That's horseshit. Not that that really matters, but... Yep, get over here, you fucker. Oh yeah, Mutant Mo, I want to get all that shit back. I hate that I've lost that. It doesn't seem to be making a difference, does it? Oh, something's happening. Maybe? No, it's just that guy. I don't think this causes it to drop, though. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. So pretty, though. Right, it is an activation switch, but it's not doing anything. I wonder if it's supposed to raise this little platform there. Let's see, let me get this... Can they take it down here? No. I mean, you'd think, unless it's a bug... Oh, I like this game more than Breath of the Wild. I really do. I was not a huge fan of Breath of the Wild. You know, I appreciated it for what it was, but it was too grand. Ooh, there's another one over there. Pulse on the circle. See, that's horseshit. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. But, I mean, I'm just like... How would I know to do that? Like, why would I have to pulse on... No, it totally works. That is the one problem with this game. Is it really doesn't communicate its puzzle solving as well as it needs to. I know they make you pulse, but I've never had to pulse on the circle before. Yeah, fuck you, Bukaki. Son of a bitch. Okay. I think this... Oh, that lets you go there. Right, when in doubt, pulse, exactly. Okay, well, there's another blue... Although I did the blue pulse over there. Okay, so now let me put this on there. But this doesn't really make a goddamn difference, I don't think. You fuck off, Mr. Rob. Blasphemy. Oh, good for you, Bukaki. I don't know who Destroy Boys are, but that's excellent. Congratulations. Is that your first opening gig, or you guys have done plenty of gigs before? Alright, so where is this supposed to go? Maybe... I'll try it here. I don't think so, but fuck it. Let's try it. See, that's bullshit. See, I mean, this is, again, this is a game, I love this game, but this is a game that would have really benefited from, I don't mean like a team like this needs a publisher. I'm not trying to sell publishing or anything, but if this had been a Sony game, I mean, there's no reason that a player would try this and fail, which I did. There's no real visual reason this should work when that didn't work. And so I was ready to fucking move on. I think at Sony they would say, you know, look, man, even that out or make it very clear that this one is not accessible. Because that's a shitty feeling when something like that happens. Because then you're like, well, it's not my fucking fault. All right, let's see if we can get the dragon up here. Oh, we do it this way. I see. Okay.
Can you move that for me?
No, that. Yeah, there you go. Fuck you, caveman. I can understand it just fine. Great goddamn game, though. Come on, buddy. Come on. I wonder why they just didn't give you a POV perspective of this thing. Shit. Don't fall, don't fall. Hurry, 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 hurry. Creepy how the little Furbies are following you. Oh, you do all kinds of things with them. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, they help you out. They're like your pals. They're your buddies. There's a timed treasure chest over there. I mean, part of it too, not to make excuses, but when you're streaming a game, you know, it's a little, you're a little more focused on the chat as well as the game, so you're not fully. Okay, well, so far none of this is getting me closer to clearing that shrine. Oh, there's something. Okay. You would have quit this game already? Oh, no. I love this game. This is great. All right, let's see. All right, come on, Jaffe. What are you doing? Okay, we're trying. Oh, wait, did I clear? I restored the water shrine. I didn't even know that. Oh, well, I'm done. Okay, so let's go to the wood shrine. Yeah, the game does not do a great job of letting you know. All right, here we go. It's this way. There it is.
These shrines were
Fuck
built
you.
with stone.
Fuck you, Condor Man. Fucker. I don't take any shit from people like that. Fucking NPC motherfucker. Yeah, that makes me feel good to talk like that. Stand up to someone in my life and not my abusive father. Okay, come on now. Come on now. Your dad's been dead for 10 years, man. It's okay. Not 10 years yet, but soon. Good God, it'll be soon. Okay, what is this? Here's some... Oh, ooh, the little owl dude. Can you get him? Can you guys get him for me, pals? Oh. Maybe? Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. That's right, Bukaki. What do you think the game takes inspiration from? I mean, it's clearly Zelda. There you go, Mr. K. You got it, buddy. Thanks for the super chat, and thanks for that number. I appreciate it, buddy. Satan lives. There you go, bud. Have some smoke. There's a little toke there, my little friend. Get back. Get another puff. Get another one. There you go. Your girlfriend comes in. You're sucking the TV screen. She's like, what are you doing, man? Yeah, there's Beyond Good and Evil, Zelda. You know, there's some of the Sony first-party stuff. All right, let me do this real quick. Oh, well, yeah, Studio Ghibli for sure in terms of creative inspiration. You motherfucker. Well, you don't have to be exact, do you? Alright, so this is the wood shrine. Clearly. But this is one of those games you look at and you just kind of go, it's going to be really cool watching this team evolve, because they clearly, I mean, assuming they hang together and the key people do, they clearly have a real talent for this, and it's going to be very interesting to watch what they do over the next handful of games. All right, let's see. Oh, there's something up there. It's a pair of brothers, right? I mean, it's not just a pair of brothers, though, right? Isn't the team like 15 deep? Am I close enough to use the guy that eats red corruption? No, I'm not. Not yet. I don't think, because that guy was, I think, over here. I mean, it's possible, but... Yeah, maybe. Well, no, because I can't even get the thing up there, and that may be, by the way, why they already got hit with a sexual harassment scandal. Are you joking? That may be why they attach her motion to the snake, because if they just let you have full freedom to go where you wanted with the snake, then it could, like, climb up surfaces and shit maybe that would ruin puzzles. I don't fucking know. All right, well, maybe you can get this one, though. Let's see. All right, let's see. Maybe we can do this one. My gut's going to tell me we can't, but fuck it, we'll try it. Honestly, if I was Sony, I would buy this studio. I mean, assuming they want to be sold, of course. But yes, I would buy... What happened? I would buy this... I thought they can go in water. Maybe not deep water. I would buy this studio if they want to be sold, and I would buy the Tormented Souls studios. Or at least I would sign them to a couple of game exclusives, because Sony really needs some games that don't cost a goddamn arm and a leg. And both those teams, Tormented Souls and this, are showing they don't have to break the bank to make really cool... Yeah, I can't get them over there. Really cool commercial content. And I think they need that because things are too expensive. And again, as I've said, I'd love to see them make some games that... You know, I don't know what the budget was on this or Tormented Souls. It couldn't be that much on Tormented Souls. I'd love to see them make some shit that, you know, can be released day one on Game Pass. Not Game Pass, PS Now. So they can really compete, you know. I know people, they don't need to compete. Fine. You know what I think? I think they will eventually have to, because this is exciting and all. But end of the day, you know, Halo's coming out, Forza's coming out, all this shit's, quote, free. Well, thank you, Babyface Dewey. Babyface Dewey has stepped up. He says, Jaffe, I like the cut of your jib. I don't know what that means, nor do I, Babyface. But that said, I'm going to give you a smoke of the reefer. There you go, good sir. That's for you. Hey, cocky? We've talked about this. This is for Babyface Dewey. There you go, buddy. That's yours. But take a big one. Take a big one. And also, Babyface, hang on a second. Remind me to tell Bukkake's girlfriend that she can have intimate time with Babyface Dewey because Bukkake took Babyface Dewey's smoke on the stream, okay?
One moment. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Fuck you. I'll take care of it, Babyface Dewey. Baby want Milky. Fuck you, motherfucker. Thanks, Babyface. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. Welcome to the Diet Soda Soldiers, buddy. Okay, let's see what we got. There, Legends is giving you the best drink in the well. I've been drinking more water, honestly, but thank you, Legends. I appreciate that. All right, let's focus, Jaffe. What are we doing? What are we doing? The fuck was that sound? All right, she's facing. Okay, that's over there's. Okay, that's where we want to focus, right there. Evil Dead back. I didn't think. Okay, so. Oh, I take puffs all the time. I'll take a puff when we're watching Candyman. A couple of puffs. I enjoyed Back for Blood playing it with the stream. I don't think. If you're not playing it with people you know and enjoy playing with, I would agree. It's just kind of like, eh. So, yeah, I'm excited about Evil Dead as well. But I do think it's a fun. You know, it's a fun co-op thing. Like Fireteam Aliens Elite, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm looking forward to playing that as well. I have it, but I haven't played it with people yet. Even though it's decent, but I don't think it's brilliant. But I enjoy playing it by myself. I think it'll be really fun to play with people. So, all right, Afrally, always good to see you, good sir. We'll see you soon. Did you catch your commercial today, Afrally? I hope you did. It'll be on tomorrow's show, too. Or no, yesterday it was on. Thank you, Babyface. Huge Twisted Metal fan. Thank you from all of us who made those games. Grew up playing mainly TM2, 4, and Small Brawl. Brought so much joy to my childhood. Glad I found your page, buddy. Thank you so much. There's a lot of us, as I'm sure you know, who created those games. But on behalf of the whole Hee Haw gang, I appreciate that, bud. Thank you so much. And thanks for joining our little merry crew of fucksticks. All right. Come on, Jaffe. What are you doing? What are you doing, pal? All right, let's think. Clearly, I need to make it across. I need to get up there. Fuck you, Wolfblood. You going to fucking hell. Shut up, Bukkake. I know what's coming, you fucker. Here he goes. Here he goes. Fuck you. Hey, it's Maximilian Ankar. Hey, Max. This game is fucking great. How does it play? Okay, well, I'm answering you in a different way than I would answer a lot of other people because of your experience. It plays wonderfully, but it is, I get it, Bukkake. It is a little janky compared to, like, let's say a first-party Sony game, but it's really good. It's really fucking fun. What's this guy want?
Taro often came with me to care for the shrines. He loved the ancient trees that I've marked the shrine locations on.
Yes, I know. I've been dealing with them. Why are you here? I've already dealt with this thing already? It's clearly, Max, it's a game that is, I think, it's very easy to look at it and see how it's from a new team. There's like there's like a bunch of little mistakes is the wrong. There's a bunch of oversights, or maybe it's just oversight of not knowing how to schedule in a way that they didn't have the time to address some obvious glaring sort of, you know, clearly late alpha, early beta issues. But that said, though, it's really great. And I played It Takes Two, Mr. Rob. I haven't finished it, but I really liked it. But, you know, playing this and Deathloop, and Max, I don't know if you've played Deathloop. I was kind of concerned about, you know, PS5's Christmas. Like, they don't really have anything. But now that's exclusive, and this is exclusive for now. So I think that it's going to be there's some really good stuff if you're a gamer this Christmas. And I mean, obviously, if you get a PS5, you're lucky anyway. But if you're looking for new games, shit, I've gone all the way the wrong way. Well, look at that. Steel City K1D of the Connecticut City K1Ds has joined the Diet Soda Soldiers. That means you get some dope. There you go, buddy. Thank you so much, Steel City. That's a little smoke for you. Smoke it in and think about the sexiest person you know. Take it in, baby. Take it in, Steel. There you go. Hey, you're Wolfblood's friend. We will not hold it against you, sir. Thank you for being part of our little band of merry fuckstick, Steel City. I appreciate it, man. Everybody give Steel City a picture of... Oh, give him a picture of... your choice. How about that? How about I let you guys be creative, okay? You guys be creative. What is this? I want to unlock some shit. I can't. Don't have enough karma. Kyle, you think this game loses magic in the middle and the back? Am I not at the middle? Like, how far deep am I into this game, Kyle? Oh, Deathloop does. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I've enjoyed what I've played, but it hasn't sucked me in as much as this game. There you go. Thank you, Mutant. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle, Steel City, Kyle gave you some Zoloft. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. What's this? What's this? All right. I can't open this up yet. Oh, Rob the Mod is showing up with his little face. Okay. All right, come on, Jaffe. Think, you fucker. I need to get up there clearly. There's no route up there this way, so it's got to be this way. No, that's Zoloft, man. I take 2 Zolofts a day and 1 Concerta if I'm needing to focus because of the ADD, baby. All right, let's see. I clearly need to clear out this red shit. I don't have one of those little fucking snake things. I don't think I can get the snake thing across. Can I move the block over somehow? What would I do with the block? Zoloft is really good for depression. I don't have like debilitating depression. I know what that is because it runs my family. But I kind of sometimes I get kind of low energy and lack motivation, and so I take it for that. I mean, I could solve this puzzle in a really weird way, but I don't think this game would let me. Let's try it. That's pretty much what I was about to... Yeah, Kate, let me find the block. Where did I put it? Oh, shit, all this respawned. Did the block respawn? Oh, they put the fucking block back. All right. Here it comes. Yeah, Caveman, I was going to get on the block and then have the snake get on it. But I don't know if it'll make it over the deep part. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Oh, you can't get the block over there. The block won't go higher than this goddamn thing. Yeah, that's not going to work. God damn it. Unless I'm just not understanding what you're saying. But yeah, you would think this would work. Was it hard to compete with other Sony franchises in the 90s like Spyro? I mean, we weren't really competing. The only real competition was competition for internal resources. And that could get pretty fucking fierce. I mean, I hate to admit it, but I mean, you know, I absolutely was. I was always nice to people, but I was very maneuvering to get resources for our stuff. And it doesn't mean I would want to ever hurt anyone with that maneuvering. But if I could. You know, metaphorically grease the palms of whoever I needed to grease the palms of, so our team would have the ability. Look at that. That one worked. God, what the fuck? So maybe it's if she gets in the water. So our team would have the ability to, you know, get extra time or get a programmer we needed or whatever. I would absolutely fucking do it. But once the games were out on the shelf, no, because the games I worked on were so different. I'm sure there was competition between, like, that year they had Sly and Ratchet and whatever all together. Oh, okay. You need 2 hands to swim. Got it. Okay. Got it. Dustin, thanks, buddy, for the super chat. How would I pitch a new siphon filter to Sony? Well, that's a really interesting question. And it's an interesting question because siphon filter at this point really gets by more on nostalgia than pretty much anything else. Hang on, let me do this first, bud. That's awesome. Can you go all the way up? Okay, I bet he can do that though. And so what you're left with after the nostalgia is, I mean, Siphon was pretty much a poor man's Metal Gear. And I know that that's not entirely true for the people who really loved the franchise and the story and everything. But in terms of sort of in the market, that was sort of what it was. Oh, okay, I got it. I think I got it. No, because she can't jump either, so I can't get on the block. But yeah, we have, John Garvin's going to be back on the stream pretty soon, and we can ask him that. But the bigger point though is how would I do it? It really is. I would have to kind of look at it and go, I don't think, once you strip away the nostalgia from Siphon Filter, you're left with sort of a pretty generic game. And at that point, you would really have to sort of say, how do you reinvent the action spy game for a modern audience, and then you wrap it in the Siphon Filter, clothing. But I don't think that I don't think you can go that far, maybe? Oh, they got this perfect, don't they? He can't go that far, and I can't jump that far. No, Jeff Ross is the bald dude. So I think they're in a situation where you need some kind of you need some kind of angle that it's not just like more Siphon Filter. I could be wrong, but I don't think the fan base of what Siphon Filter is big enough to really merit spending the $140 million unless you really were like, fuck it, we're gonna make Mission Impossible the game, like really, and we're just going to call it Siphon Filter and we're going to reinvent it, which I think would be great, man. I think Sony could absolutely do with a big spy action franchise that feels like a fucking, action movie. Get the guy who made Severed Steel, put that guy on the payroll, let him do all the gunplay. Oh, look at me. I didn't even see this. I don't think I can. Oh my God, Jaffe, what are you doing? Oh, thank you, fucker. Herman Hulse, probably low. I mean, I could get Herman when he leaves, but like I said, I talked I texted with Corey the other day, and he was like, yeah, I'd love to come on, but, you got to go through Sony PR, and I'm not going through Sony PR, so I don't have any real expectations of any Sony people coming on until they leave Sony. Kyle, what's your obscure recommendation? Sure, hit me. What you got? PR's not brutal. They just, I don't really like some of them. I like a lot of them, but there's a few that I can't stand over there. And, their job is to sell games, and they do a very good job of making sure that, it's like, look, man, we're here to sell games, and if you can help us on that quest, we'll help you, but we're not here to make your show better, Jaffe. And I respect that. I get that. And I wouldn't want to play ball with them in terms of, here are the 12 things you can't ask Corey. And like, well, why would I want him on the show then? Dustin, you old knucklehead. Thank you, buddy. Dustin has joined the Diet Soda Soldiers. There you go, buddy. Okay, now wait. I'm going to put some special magic, Dustin, in this. Oh, you're also Wolfblood. Wolfblood, if I could give you something for all your recommendations, I would. I don't know how to do that. Twitch, I could do something like that. Not on YouTube though. But thank you, Wolfblood. So Dustin, look, I'm gonna put a little magic in the pipe. Blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to give you a big old smoke. There you go, buddy. Dustin, that's just for you. Just for you, Dustin. There you go. Ha ha ha. I really put semen in the pipe. You became a semen smoker. I don't know if that's true, Dustin, but here's what I'll tell you. I appreciate your generosity, and I appreciate you joining the Diet Soda Soldiers. Thank you, buddy, very, very much. Fuck you, Bukaki. Norm McDonald, yeah. So, yeah, I'd love to have Shannon on. I don't know when that's going to happen. She's just not in that headspace right now where she wants to be doing that. But someday, soon, I would like to. Thanks for answering, of course. As simple as that genre is, I think the gaming world is in need of a Splinter Cell or Mission Impossible. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I love that kind of game. You know, and I don't, you know, none of us really, well, some people in the world do, but most people don't know what Agent from Rockstar really was. But I imagined it, like, I would love to see an open world spy adventure game, but a lot of handcrafted shit as well, where it really does feel like these crazy stunts and set pieces, but you can also, like, you know, go to the airport and fly to, like, Morocco and have some crazy, you know, it really does feel like you're this sort of international spy adventure. Yeah, you're right. The Hitman guys might do it with the James Bond movie. So, yeah, I mean, I'd love to see that with the Sony polish and production value and kind of cinematic stuff. I would love a game like that. I need to play Hitman. I haven't played a Hitman since the first one. I know a lot of people like them. All right, Jaffe, thank you, old stupid fuck. It's clear that's what we need to be dealing with. That's the shrine. If Sony came to me and asked me to remaster Twisted 1 to 4, I mean, I'm not a programmer, so they wouldn't ask me to do that. I think, you know, if Sony came to me and said, hey, Jaffe, we would love some input on Twisted Metal, can we maybe do something with you? I'd want to hear them out. I'm not really that interested right now in making video games at the moment, but, you know, you never know. Am I saying that William, Eric, and Barlog's interview with Captain Kuba was scripted? Was it scripted? No, but I would, let's put it this way. I don't know for sure. I would be stunned to learn if their interview, if Kuba didn't have a handful of questions that it's like you can't ask about these things, and or even if he did ask about those things, Corey and Eric were very media trained, and it's like they knew exactly what they could say and what they couldn't say, and they did not deviate from the script. Do I have proof of that? No, only working at Sony for 20 years and more than that, working with Sony and knowing that was, you know, before you went out and did interviews and shit, you would meet with PR and you'd talk about the message, and I, you know, that wasn't really what I was into when I do my interviews. Okay, think, Jaffe, you moron. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, I didn't watch it though, to be fair. So I mean, for all I know, it was the most you know, innovative thing in the world. Although Kyle is saying it was classic media trained game talk. Yeah, and look, gamers like that. I don't like that though. I have no interest in that. I would be like, Corey, let's talk about this divorce, right? I mean, I'd want to talk about his divorce. I've been divorced. I want to talk about how production may have helped or hindered that, you know, and you know, it may be too soon, or maybe marketing would be like, yeah, no, you can't talk about that. And I'd be like, well, then fuck you. You know, shit like that. I want to get the personal stuff in there along with the craftsman stuff, because I think people are interested in both. Fuck you, Bukaki. I don't care if everybody likes it. I like it. You think I'm doing this for you, Bukaki? Come on now. Bean Reaper says it's a little personal. Talk about that. That's why it's interesting. Again, I don't care if Corey doesn't want to talk about it. A very valid answer for an interview like that would be, yeah, that's personal. I don't want to talk about that. And I go, cool. But at least you'd know it would be two people having a real conversation. It wouldn't be like I'm basically a PR mouthpiece. Right, Bukaki, that's exactly right. Okay, hang on. I'm giving all my focus to this puzzle. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is where I need to be. Okay, I can climb up here, but I can't get past the red. I cannot get a worm up here. There's no goddamn way unless there's a worm shrine somewhere that I'm not seeing. Can I zip to that? I've already done that though. So that's not going to help. Doesn't PR know you're part of Sony's history? Well, of course they know, but they also look. A lot of the people who are at Sony were not there when I was there, and they're trying to make their way and make their mark and all this shit, and they probably, a lot of those people know me more as a pain in their ass sometimes than anything else. But I mean, look, Sony's a company, right? This is the company, and again, Sony's like any other company. Sony's run by really good people, and I've always found them honest and good humans. But this is the company that allegedly, one of the fucking key guys who. There would be no Sony Santa Monica without Alan Becker. There would be no Jet Moto, no Twisted Metal, no Skyblazer, no Japanese studios that made all the stuff, including Astrobot, that you guys love so much, without Becker. In my understanding, again, this has not been confirmed, so I'm just telling you what I've heard. But I heard they literally called Alan on like a Tuesday and said it might have literally been Jim Ryan, and said, your last day's Friday. And there was no, that was it. I mean, it was that cold. And I'm like, motherfucker, you guys, this guy's one of the key pillars of not just America PlayStation, but PlayStation. So I think when they're done with you, they're done with you. And I don't mean that like they're assholes. I just think they're busy. And I think they don't really think about it. It's just not on their radar. And I don't think that means they're bad. I've never encountered these people to be bad humans. But again, to be fair, I don't know Jim Ryan, and I've never met Herman Holst. But I don't think they're bad. I just think they don't think about it. Just like when they didn't call, interesting. Oh, wait. No. Just like, when they didn't call T.C. Carson to be Kratos again. I know that team. I know Yumi. I know Corey. I don't think there was anything in their minds about, let's fuck with TC. We know that we're going to be a dick to him. I think they were just like, we got to get somebody hired, and I think it's Chris Judge, that's his name. We're like, oh, he's awesome. Let's get him. And the train starts to move, and you just don't really, it's unless you really have somebody on staff that's trained to really be that person that watches out for that stuff, or if you have experience with it, I don't think it enters your mind. I don't think it means they're mean. Mark Cerny has not been there since the beginning. Mark Cerny's been there for a long time, but Mark Cerny was working with Universal when I first encountered him, because he was doing Crash Bandicoot with the Naughty Dog guys, and he came over with that game, or after that game, or whatever. Naughty Dog making a story-driven SOCOM. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea. I think Naughty Dog making a narrative-driven war game is a great idea. I would love to see that. But I think the minute you make a narrative-driven war game and then you slap the label SOCOM on it, you're going to piss off a fan base that is very particular about what it is they want in a video game called SOCOM. Oh, I know. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I can't figure this out. I'm going to ignore the chat for the next 3 minutes. I have to figure this out. I got to focus. Hey, Siri, set timer for 3 minutes.
For how long?
3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Okay. Sorry, chat. All right, that's where I got to go. The game is speaking with you. What is it saying? It's saying that is potentially still a relevant puzzle piece. Can I get it across the water? No, that's not what you want.
Right there.
All right, bring it here. Can't get it across the water. Can I put it anywhere that would be beneficial to this puzzle? I know there's a limit. Can't go up there. I still haven't figured out what the fuck this thing does. Yes, I do. Okay.
Right there.
Good night, Mr. Rob. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it, man. That was probably Mike Badger's idea to put homing napalms. The circle things restore its timer. It might, but I'm not really having an issue with time right now. I'm having an issue with I can't get it to, I can't get it over this far, because if she jumps in the water, like it gets to about right here, right? But if she jumps in the water to get closer, it'll dissipate. Ooh, hang on. No, but I can't put the rock in the water. I was going to say I could put the rock in the water. And she could stand on that. Well, and I can't... Oh, well, maybe. Let's see. Let's try this. Ooh, I think this will do it. Well, come here, fuck. Why didn't it get rid of those? I'm going to try that again, because that should have worked. Nothing. It seems like this should work though, right? Nothing. Fuck this game. Look at the little cute thing sitting there. They're like, you're so stupid, you can't solve this puzzle. Yeah, I know. Fuck you. Shuhei Shiraya. I'm trying to reach Shuhei Shiraya. Is he there? Yeah, gas station simulator, you goddamn right. Hey Sven, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Very, very kind of you, buddy. Thank you. That's a hard question. I mean, I prefer games. He says, do you prefer PC gaming or console? I mean, I honestly don't think about it too much that way. I like games, man. And, you know, most games are on PC. So I think what you're really saying is, do you prefer the Sony first party or the Nintendo first party more than what you find third party and on PC? I mean, it really depends on the game. What I would say is, if I could only have a console or a PC, and I wasn't doing kind of the thing I'm doing now with streaming and stuff, and it was just for gaming, oh man, that's a real tough question, because I would probably, if I could only have one as a game system, I'd probably go with PC, because just the sheer amount of variety that you can play on PC dwarfs the fuck out of console games, and the sheer amount of freedom, like, there is no limit. Like, I was playing this game that got removed from Steam and all this stuff because China was opposed to it. And the developer just said, cool, fuck it, go fuck yourself. We're putting it out on our own store. And that's exactly what they did. And it's one of the best games of last year, called Devotion, a game. So I would go with that, I think. I don't agree with you, Ricardo, but I will tell you, after seeing your screenshot of Director's Cut on PS5 of Death Stranding, I'm like, holy fuck, that's gorgeous. I probably should play that fucking game. I think I will. It'll be my next console game after I finish the ones that I'm playing right now. Is the stream dying? I don't know. You guys tell me. Am I boring? Am I boring? Yes, different question. There's got to be a way up there. Of course, Jaffe. Of course there's a way up there, you idiot. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be going up here. This is not the way. Oh, you're shitting me. No, I think I've already been here. Oh, come on. All I had to do was walk around and find it. God damn it. That's my bad. Sometimes you get a little too... attempt to be too smart for your own good, Jaffe. Yeah, look. Yeah, the music's awesome in this game. I agree with you about those games. They're phenomenal. They're coming to PC. But once you're done with those, you're kind of done with those. And they're few and far between, whereas PC games are constantly, every day, if you're looking for something new, there's new shit to find. Either from the main players or double A, single A, super small indie. Oh yeah, Dustin, absolutely. I mean, I remember I was a kid, I loved adventure games, and there were puzzles that, now that I've made games, I understand that, you know, game developers don't, you know, they're not asking you to fucking be Dan Brown in the Da Vinci Code solving stuff, but I didn't know that. I mean, I was researching at the library for this one game and shit, and when I finally found the solution, I'm like, what, you idiot? Do I like this better than Sackboy? I do. God damn it, Jaffe, get up, you fucking moron. Hey, thank you, Sven. What was Rockstar's masterpiece in your opinion? I'll have to find that place again. Oh, it's right here. I mean, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I haven't played Red Dead, right? Because it feels boring to me. The new one. I don't know. I mean, I guess end of the day, you really have to say Grand Theft Auto just because, or Grand Theft Auto 3, just because it really set the stage for so much of what was to come and really invented new genres, right? And I think that's, you know, that's a big goddamn deal. Okay, I gotta find how I did that. I just kind of went around the water. But I mean, I'm not a massive Rockstar fan. I like their stuff. Yeah, I agree with that, Ricardo. One of the most influential games ever. I like their stuff, to be sure, but I don't love big open world games that they make for the most part. I just not my cup of tea. Oh man, Midnight Club. God, it's a great game. Insomniac? I love Insomniac. I love Miles Morales, man. I love that fucking game. And the new Ratchet was just fucking delightful, dude. I did my quote review. I hate saying that because I don't consider myself like a pro dude. But I did my review, and I thought and still think that game is a classic. It's the best Ratchet they've ever made. Just phenomenal game. Oh shit, I missed it. Goddamn right. Oh, Smuggler's Run was good too. Amazing. I was looking for all those crazy solves for that puzzle, and it was just, go around, you moron. Like, okay. Yeah, I think Ricardo's got the chops. He's a good journalist. You and your team create character arena-based games. Without you, there'd be no Overwatch. Hey, I appreciate that, Dustin. And I don't know if we were the total creator, but I do know that it does kind of annoy me a little bit when journalists these days will write about Overwatch being the original hero shooter, and I'm like, no, that was us and some other people of my generation. But, you know, I mean, they're not real journalists. Some of them are, like Ricardo is. But, you know, a lot of them don't. I mean, it's pathetic they, you know, use the term journalist. And I had an IG editor get all pissy at me online once because I put journalist in quotes talking about somebody. And he's like, why would you put that in quotes? And I'm like, because they're a fucking fake journalist. And he's like, well, what does that mean? I'm like, what do you think it means? It means that they don't, you know, you don't, you know, just like a doctor, you don't give the title journalist out like fucking candy. You have to earn that shit. Not in terms of getting a degree, but you should. And I'm sorry, but if you're going to employ people who don't actually, you know, understand and care about the craft of the work of being a great journalist, which includes research and knowing your subject before you write about it, then sorry, bitch. I'm sorry you've got people that work for you that might have their feelings hurt if they don't get to be called a journalist, just like, you know, Woodward and Bernstein. But you know what? That ain't them. So anyway, you know. Oh, right. And some of them move to studios and they become writers. And I'm like, which again is fine. I mean, everybody has a right to change careers and all that, but I agree. The number of people who are journalists and then magically become employees of video game developers, I'm like, you know, okay, my guess would be that the number of people in a lot of other industries that are journalists that go into the business they cover is probably a lot smaller than in video games, because I think a lot of people go into video games because they want to make video games and they only can get in as journalists, but they've always got an eye on that trapeze to leap. Not all of them, but a lot of them, and I think that's shitty. Sven, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it as always, man. He said, I agree. I forgot about Max Payne. I'll tell you, Max Payne 3 is my favorite Rockstar game. Somebody was asking what is their masterpiece. I think their masterpiece is probably Grand Theft Auto 3. But I absolutely think that Max Payne 3 is my favorite game they've put out. Thoughts on Ubisoft? I mean, okay, Ubisoft used to be, I'll get back to the game in 2 seconds, but I want to say this. So Ubisoft used to be, you know, I remember going to E3. This was the year they had the Assassin's Creed set in the American Revolution, whatever that was, Assassin's Creed 3. So I don't know what E3 that was. But I remember saying to some people that I was there with that Ubisoft at the time really represented probably one of the most creative companies in games and certainly the most creative third-party publisher. Because, you know, they were showing the part in Far Cry 4 or 3 with the piano keys and like the drug trip and all whatever the fuck that was, and Assassin's Creed, and they had so much variety. And since then, they've just become very cookie cutter, and I think part of that is by it's not necessary, but it's necessary if they want to keep working at the scale they work at. They've become a very safe company, but it works. Like I say, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, for all the complaints people have about it, it was the best-selling Assassin's Creed of all time. Right, so Steel is saying, and Hyper is saying that's 2012. Okay. But, so I have a problem with that. And I also have a problem with the fact that, you know, it's a company that is filled with, allegedly, toxic work environments and sexual harassment. And doesn't seem to be getting better if you look at some of the news sources, but I mean, that's all alleged right now. We don't know that for sure, but boy, there's a lot of fucking stories from a lot of different people coming out of there. Never played Red Dead 2. Right, so you're saying the guy at Supergiant, Greg from GameSpot. Right, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm not saying, you know, what was the guy's name? Luke, somebody who's on Destiny 2 now as the creative director, who used to work at 1UP. I'm not saying that it means that the people that make the stuff are going to suck. I'm just saying that, you know, it's maybe they sucked or they weren't great as journalists because they really should have been making games. I don't know, but I just find that odd. Let's acquire some. Let's spend our ducats, shall we? What I don't understand about these question mark things is I can buy one. I think no, it doesn't let me spend it. Okay, cool. All right, let's get ourselves some little hats for our boys. Favorite Japanese developer? Capcom. Well, Capcom is a publisher, but I'm not a Street Fighter guy. I suck at that game. I'm not a Monster Hunter guy. But if you talk about Devil May Cry, Onimusha, Resident Evil, the new Resident Evil remakes, I would say Capcom is probably my favorite, followed very closely by Nintendo First Party. But Nintendo First Party is not what they used to be, so what do we want? Do we have everything? We already have a pot, mushroom. Let's get an acorn. See, the thing is, I don't know how many... Oh, I do know. Oh, clever. Okay. I guess I had a golden one. Maybe that came... Maybe the golden one came because I bought the digital deluxe edition is what it is. Okay, so if I buy a hat, it automatically equips. Okay, I see. So let's get this and this. All right, so now, yeah, see now they're wearing hats. Okay. Lost Planet were okay. I didn't love them. There was an Epstein room, absolutely, a Barlow Jones Bukaki. Where did he go? Ricardo says, I can't consider Greg a journalist anymore. Once you accept to host events for companies, you're done. Well, that's true, too. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'll save my ducats. Not that I can use them for anything else. You know what I could do, though? I should be able to upgrade some shit. No, my God, my karma is just shit. It's because you're an asshole, Jaffe. You're a fucking asshole. I bought the $50 one, but the $50 one came with the soundtrack, the PS5, the PS4 version. So it was $49. I think I got the price. No, not Greg Miller. Greg Kazavin. But yeah, I think I bought whatever it is. These things, I'm pretty sure, the digital staff and the goldenrod, these came with that, is what it is. I think. I like John Davidson as well, as a writer and also just a dude. He's a good human being. Okay, so we only have one more shrine. Let's fucking see if we can knock that out. If we can knock it out, it only will be because I stopped thinking too hard. I remember PlayStation Magazine. I remember magazines, man. I miss magazines. Totally miss video game magazines, but you know, times change, and that's good, says Doctor Who number 10 or 11. You got to keep moving. Legends, yes. Legends is asking, are we watching Tokyo Game Show? Yes. The trick about Tokyo Game Show, though, is that it's not one thing, right? It's like 4 or 5 days of one. You know, here's Capcom's, here's Sega's, here's D3's, right? So I think it's more about looking at who's presenting. And maybe talking to the Discord tomorrow and seeing, and maybe I'll make it a members thing. Like whatever the members want me to stream, we'll stream. Last year was really the first time I watched D3's conference. And boy, oh boy, man, that was nuts, dude. It was all live streamed, and they had these like really attractive Japanese ladies that were like doing dancing and all. It was just so fucking Japanese and weird and wonderful. But yeah, I totally want to watch Tokyo Game Show, but I just got to figure out which ones we want to watch. Did I like the original Spyro? I loved the IP of Spyro. I thought the gameplay was fun. Excuse me. But even back then, I got, it got boring to the point that I never finished it. And what's really interesting about those times, and it's been really, to me, fascinating, because there was a time with PS1 that the games worked for a lot of people because you had never really played 3D games like that. And so you could give the player a lot of things to do that by today's standards would bore the fuck out of you. But back then it was like playing an arcade game in the 70s and 80s. It's like, holy shit, just the fact that you were moving something on the screen was meaningful enough to engage your brain. So Spyro at the time, I think they just didn't have enough content to keep me engaged. But I think it's been really interesting because late PS2 games is where, at least for me, where I start to see those games hold up at a play level to such a degree that I can still play them without having to have nostalgia goggles on. So like Dead Space is a good example, although that may have been PS3 era. I don't remember what era that was, or 360. But yeah, Spyro, I appreciated and I loved the IP, but I never really finished it because it just got kind of samey. You still get Game Informer in the mail. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let me. Yeah, I think I bought a Game Informer from Gamestop or somewhere about a year and a half ago, and it was cool to have a game magazine. Oh, and the guys in Poland that I work with on movie games, they sent me a magazine that I was in, and it was really cool just to see a video game magazine again. Yeah, okay. So last time I was thinking way too hard. Did they drop the 2021 schedule? What do you mean? last time I was thinking way too fucking hard about solving this puzzle. So I think this time I'm not gonna think that hard. I'm just gonna... What am I doing? Yeah, TGS schedule. Yeah, that's out. So I trigger it. The bees show up. I kill them. Nothing fucking happens. So that goes there. Okay. That's not working. 4 days of showcases, yeah. Okay. That's got to be the puzzle. They're not spawning bees to spawn bees. They have to be spawning bees to giving me yellow orb juice, is what I'm assuming. So the solve to the puzzle is yellow, is using the rots somehow. And these guys spawn an infinite number of times. So if I need more rot, right? So they're gone, and I have full rot now, okay? And I light the candles, which I don't think does anything, but I'll light them anyway. But the rot, I'm not getting any sign anywhere to put the rot anywhere. I get that that's the puzzle place. I like Diet Coke, unfortunately. It's terrible for you. The fishing shrine in the water? I don't know. I know that there was a little movie that played about the brothers sitting on this rock, but I don't really know what that means. Oh, look at him coming over to me. Look at him. Hello, fellas. We're wearing our hats. Okay, I'll sit down with you guys. Let's have a little break. Let's sit down. Let's sit down. I like them when they kiss her. Because they're like little puppies, little golden retriever puppies. Here it goes. Ah, she got a kiss, and they're all happy. All right, what are we doing? Okay, Jaffe, thank you. Oh, fuckstick. Oh yeah, we busted our asses on that God of War demo disc. That was important. I was like, we gotta make it blow out the fucking... I remember working late for weeks with the team on that fucking thing. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, Sven. Will GameStop go out of business? Thanks for the super chat, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean... bleh. Will they go out of the biz? You know... Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, eventually. But do I think they'll go out sooner than later? I know that they're trying to pivot in a meaningful way. I've not... And they're basically trying to become a more of an online portal to go head-to-head with Amazon. And do I think it's possible that someone... hello, Aquadronics. Nice to see you, bud. Thanks for being here, man. Do I think it's possible that someone could absolutely go head-to-head with Amazon in the video game space? Yes. But I think you have to do it in the way that Steam does it. In terms of, like, you know, like I said, October 1st is the Steam Fall Festival. And you're getting hundreds of demos to play and interviews with developers, and it's as much of a community and a destination as it is the place to go buy games. I think if you want to compete with retail, with Amazon, both digitally but more importantly physically, I think you have to create a reason to shop there, and it's probably not going to be beating them with price. You're probably not going to be able to do that. But I don't think they're going to pull it off. I think they will go out of business. Jason Pounders has showed up with a solve to the puzzle, which I don't want to read it, but I already looked at it by accident. So you have to hit the front right one. Why? Are there numbers on them? Why is there an order that they all look identical? Mutant Mo, yeah, fuck it, Mutant Mo. You goddamn right. There you go, buddy. There you go. That's for you, Mutant. But yes, Jason Pounders, thank you so very much for the super chat. I appreciate it, buddy. Why would I have to hit them in the right order? I'm not saying you're wrong, but what indication is there that there's an order? Am I missing a visual cue? Don't tell me it's just random. You have to just figure it out. What do you mean the bees? Okay, look. Let me hit them in this order and let's see what happens. Okay, so we got 2 bees showing up. Fine. What is that? What is that telling me? Okay, so now let me hit it in a totally different order. And you have 2 bees showing up. So I'm a little confused. What do you mean the bees? That tells you what you did was wrong? Oh my, okay, then, yeah, okay. Let me just tell you guys something. Every single fucking time I have not solved a puzzle in this game, usually I feel bad, but this is the second game that I have loved this month that I have played where the puzzles are so, some of the puzzles are so poorly telegraphed that I'm just like, fuck you, I don't care. I don't care if you just gave me the hint. The candles, the number, oh, come on. Nothing else in the game has taught you that this is the kind of game that is. This is not a point and click. And again, I don't mind having puzzles like that. But I'm, 8, 6, 7 hours into this fucking game? And this is the first time that the game has asked you to look at the environment to such a degree that you're having to deduce candle. Come on. I'm sorry. That is, I don't need puzzles to be hand-holdy. I like interesting puzzles. And this is an interesting puzzle, but this game has absolutely done nothing to train me that is the way I need to think about this game. Utter horse shit. Utter horse shit. Fuck you, Ricardo. Pretty small hint for a game geared towards kids. Even for not that. I would have quit by then. Yeah, you have to do the blue sphere thing to see which candles light up. Well, I know the candles light up. I mean, I have been shooting them. Oh, and they light up in a certain order? Come on. Come on. You know, whatever. Fuck off. Fuck off, you dumb puzzle. Let me ask you guys, the guys sitting here giving me the answer, are you telling me that you solved this puzzle without any kind of hint? Is that what you're actually fucking telling me? If you did, you're a goddamn Yanyas, but I would be stunned if you guys did that. If you did, that's great. Fuck you, Spasbo. You did not. You didn't even gotten this far, you fuck. That guy's Spasbo in the thing. He's like, I know all.
The children in Taro often fished in these streams.
Laverne and Shirley, oh
The
man.
stillness of the forest.
Taro and his siblings felt safe in these woods. You taught them well, Rusu.
Great, fuck you. Well, now I'm with you, Kyle. It's terrible telegraphing. All right, well, let's go pop the tree, shall we? Where is it? This one. I hate maps like this. It's like, could you give me an on-screen indicator so I know what position to put her in? Still, no, I don't think it's intentional design. I think it's design that basically was not properly play tested. Like, I mean, I think the thing you have to remember is it's like there's a difference between, and it's not even a fine line, but sometimes it feels like a fine line between being confused that a puzzle, you know, you want players to get stuck and you want players to have that, oh, cool moment when they figure it out. But if you play test something and you get nervous because people are getting stuck, which I've seen a lot of companies do, which is why you have such simple level designs now in games like Call of Duty single player. And, you know, you could argue they're like, well, yeah, Jaffe, it works, whatever, fuck you. But all that said, though, a lot of times, like, I've seen Sony, like, make things too easy to sort of appease the crowds and shit. But in this case, I think I don't think this is that. I think this was genuinely a puzzle that is creative and interesting, but it ended up being they should have play tested it more, because I would be stunned, but maybe I'm wrong. But it would not surprise me if they play tested it and most people had no idea what the fuck to do in that puzzle. Hypersonic, you solved it without a hint? Fuck you. That's my answer to you. You son of a bitch. Oh, which one do I put it on? Oh, well, you have to basically look at the moon, and depending on the moon and the time of day, just fuck off. Okay. Let me buy some shit real quick. Do I want this? No, I want this. Shooting enemies. Okay. It's the sun. That's right. Fuck you, motherfucker. Right, caveman, for sure. And you never know, man. I mean, I had puzzles in God of War that we watch people struggle with an insane amount, and I thought, I've told this story before, but I was just sure that we were going to get horrible reviews because of it. And those people came back and they were giving us like 10s out of 10. And they were like, no, we like that, right? So, you know, you just don't know until you test it a lot. Like, just not because it's like only a really great designer knows, but because if you're one of the designers who made it, or you know the answer, you know, you get used to it and you already know it, and it's hard to put yourself in sort of beginner's mind. Dustin, I know Brenda Romero is coming on, I think it's October 7th or 8th. It's that Friday. And then I'm trying to line up a bunch of horror-themed guests for October. I don't know. I'm starting to learn just from sort of looking at the quote ratings of these interviews, that as much as I would be interested in certain guests, if it's not video game related, it's rare that enough people watch them to be worth the effort. So like, I would love to have like a psychic on, or you know, ghost hunters and shit like that. But my guess is that would not do as well as maybe me reaching out to the Tormented Souls development team and saying, hey, you made a great horror game. Can I interview you guys about your process and your game design and stuff like that? Same with horror authors. I've had a few horror authors on before, and I love talking to them, but you know, they don't get near the views that the gaming folks do. So I'm hoping to stay Halloween and horror themed all throughout October, other than the Brenda interview, but I don't know yet what that really is going to look like yet. I'm working on it. All right, well, I guess that did nothing other than just... yeah, okay, Stephen King, sure, he would get views, but yeah. I guess I could reach out to Stephen King. Why not? Honestly, I don't read enough Stephen King to know, like, to be a good interview. I like Stephen King a lot, but it's not like I'm like, it's not like I've read The Dome and I read all the Dark Tower. I'm kind of a lay Stephen King fan. And so I don't think I would be able to satisfy people who tune in to really hear from him. All right, Jaffe, let's think. Oh, Makami. Yeah, man, I'd love to have Makami on. I don't know if he speaks English, though. It's General Grievous. Shit. God damn. Oh, Ricardo, that's an impossible question. Because it really depends on it absolutely depends on what criteria you're talking about, right? There's like strategy designers. There's like strategy designers and there's like, shooter designers, so... Okay, first let's see if this shield... Damn. Is that shield hurting her, or is she getting away with any damage? Let's see. Okay. Halloween Kills director. Well, there is a director that I could get, but again, he's a movie director of horror, right? He's not... yeah, the Dark Pictures anthology could be good. Yeah. No, Avoid. I love this game. The Until Dawn team. Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. That's a great fucking idea. I'll see if I can reach out to those guys. Because they're indie now, right? See you, Ricardo. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, The Conjuring. That guy, Mike Flanagan, is on... He's becoming Hollywood royalty. He's got a movie out on Netflix starting Friday. I think it's called Midnight Mass, or it's not a movie, it's a series that the world is raving about. I don't think I could get him right now. Okay. But the guy who directed Thanksgiving follows me, but he also directed another movie that is much more, I think it's called Headhunter, that's more of a, it's not like a schlocky, silly movie, it's like a real hardcore fucking movie. Yeah, Conjuring was James Wan. I couldn't get him either, but I'm thinking of Mike Flanagan. But I could get that guy, maybe. I'll reach out to him. But again, I don't know if people want to tune in and listen to movie directors versus game stuff. All right, let me focus on this for a brief moment. I really need some fucking yellow. Okay. Oh, here we go. Right. James Wan did Malignant. That's right. And Aquaman and Fast Furious Conjuring. Mike, I mean, I haven't reached out to him, but Flanagan's kind of a big fucking deal. I mean, I could try. It can't hurt. But again, the question becomes, no, the sex lady did terrible numbers, but she was awesome. I loved her interview. She was phenomenal. But, it's like the audience comes here for games, so I think The Conjuring was absolutely based on a true story, but I don't think it was true. I think it was based on an actual bullshit account. Okay, I really do have to focus. Sorry, fellas. Well, that's not my fucking fault. Come on now. Neil Blomkamp, yeah, that'd be cool. He's got the Halo connection at least, but yeah, I need, you know, I don't. I'll let you know. Right, the real family lied. I'll propose some stuff to you guys on the Discord in the next couple of days or beginning of next week. I don't live in fear of the Twisted Metal Alliance. I live in annoyance of the Twisted Metal Alliance. Okay, so that guy drains my shield really fast. So I can't rely on that. I guess I have to rely on dodging? Okay, let's try this now. Oh, he's got a little yellow thing. Fuck you, motherfucker. Does he have another yellow thing? I don't live in fear. I live in annoyance. I don't... Some of those guys just went off the fucking reservation. That's a bad thing to say, right? But they lost their fucking minds. God damn it, man. Fuck. Yeah, I need 2 yellow things. PlayStation All-Stars. I mean, I'm sure it will come one day. I doubt it's in production right now. I could be wrong. It makes sense they would do it, but... And they should do it, but I think they have to find the perfect team for it. Paranormal expert, fascinated by cases. Yeah, I love all that stuff, but I don't really believe in any of it. And so because of that, it really becomes hard to really interview people and take it... all that serious. Shit. I can't throw the creatures at him until I get 2 yellow things, is the problem. Alright, so I guess I gotta use melee. Okay. Not melee, parry, sorry. But yeah, he drains that shield fast. The game does have lock on, yeah. I forgot to use it. Oh, he's got another yellow thing. Cool. Do I have any idea what Ken Levine's next game is? You know, I mean, not really. I know what everyone else knows, but nothing else really. Fuck you. You fucker. Okay, that was bullshit. Oh, come on! You can't use the rots to help yet. You have to wait till you get 2. Now I have 2. Now I can use them. Nope, see, whenever I do that thing, they go away. God damn it. Fuck you, motherfucker. Evil's the show Legends that has Marcia Lucas. Yeah, Marcia Lucas. Evil's the show that has the guy who played Power Man, right? From the Marvel show. Yeah, I can't use the little dudes, man. For some reason, he's not letting me use the dudes on him. Fuck. Luke Cage. Isn't that his name? Power Man? Iron Fist and Power Man? His name is Luke Cage, but they call him Power Man, right? Thank you, Kyle. Good point. So look, I've got the little two dudes right now. The little dudes, whatever they're called, the rots, but I can't really... Oh, now I can. Ah, Jaffe, you got... I'm getting lazy. I'm getting sloppy. The final Valkyrie? Are you kidding me? You think I fucking fought the Valkyries? I fought one Valkyrie. That was enough for me. Fuck. I don't think you can parry those. Just kill me. Get it over with. Yeah, I didn't give a shit about that. I take no... excuse me, fellas. Filettis. I take no pride in that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Come on! Come the fuck on, fucker. Just kill me. Oh god, no. I've never had a platinum, yeah, right, Mutimo. I've never had a platinum trophy in my fucking life. It's true, Legends, absolutely. Hey, move, you fuck. Come on, do your jump. Do your little jump, you fucking moron. Come on, jump, fucker, jump. There's the jump. Come on. The fuck? Oh, you fuck. Fucker. Oh my goodness, gracioso. Oh. Goddamn right. It's the Jedi texts. It's them. Oh, it's the brothers. Oh, the new Marvel What If.
Offerings of the Guardian Tree, asking it to protect the world.
Is that the one with Thor, right? How was it? Oh no, really? It's not good? It
Tara
sucks.
left this for the children. They must have been so scared when they lost them. Many of the offerings here were placed by the first village leaders, skilled hunters who use spirit energy to create power. I'm sure the Guardian Tree won't mind if we use them to help Tara.
No way. Okay, it seems after all that, I'd like something, please. I'd like a little bit of reward. Capitalism is has trained me to want something for my efforts. The ending was interesting, but it was the one with Thor, right? I've really liked all of them until now. Have you liked all of them until now or no? Peapod, that's not as bad of a problem as I recall anymore, but certainly, yeah, I mean, concessions are made all the time for things that feel like, you know, creative that are technical. Like, I'm sure there's a reason that her hair is in a ponytail, because you only have to animate one joint or a couple of joints to get it to move around. And in fact, this looks like real physics. That's not animated, obviously. What the fuck is that thing? But, I mean, I would imagine, it's been a while since I've done anything with sort of character-based stuff, but I would imagine that now, you know, there's a lot of off-the-shelf tools to let you do that shit. But still, I'm sure it takes processing for sure. Oh, okay. So Spaz, maybe I'll like this one because I really liked I've liked all of the what ifs so far. I find the lock-on in this game is actually, it's actually harder when you have to lock on. At least it was with that last guy we fought. Oh good, we got this thing. Okay, cool. Oh, fuck you and your healing bullshit. I gotta kill that staff, I guess. I just got a boss. This is the first part of the game I don't like with pacing. I just fought a difficult boss, and I got nothing for it. It gave me really no good goodies. And now I'm fighting another difficult boss right after that one. That's bullshit. Spaz, yeah, I can do a fast one. Let's see. I wonder if I can hit that thing. Let me see. Nope. Thank you, caveman. There's no, I mean, there's this. For a sidestep. I thought I got it. Damn it. I don't think you can make the red ball hit the mage. Maybe. Did that work? Oh, good job. Good idea, Spaz. That's why you're Spaz. I think that worked, right? I don't think that works. I can't tell if that works or not. It seemed like it was at first, but... But if anything, at least it stops it from being in the environment as long as it is. Damn it, that was a waste. Oh shit. How do I gotta kill that fucking staff. There's gotta be hit points on that fucking staff. Fuck you, Peapod. Damaging her while the rot subdue her word. Yeah, but the problem is I can't get her knocked down long enough before she comes back and heals herself with that fucking staff. Use the stun move on him when he's about to heal. I don't have a stun move, do I? I do have melee. I haven't used melee. I mean, parry. Didn't do a goddamn bit of good, did it? Damn it. All right, Mute Mo, good to see you, buddy. Interrupt it when it's at 50%. That's a good idea. Yep. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I thought I had another one, goddammit. Goddamn right. Oh, Lord. Yeah, the red ball definitely hurts those guys, which is good.
I don't know what corruption waits for you in the Lantern Cave, but I suspect.
Oh, you can do that for me? How about you let me do that? Why don't you let me be the goddamn hero, buddy? Oh, I'm glad the guy shows up and solves it. Couldn't you have done that all along, possibly? No? Alright, fair enough. Asshole. How about you guys give me another boss fight without, like, rewarding me for anything? Peapod, I honestly don't think this game is that hard. I mean, I'm not a very good game player. I'm okay, but I'm not like, you know, like Spaz could probably have killed that in like 2 tries, maybe at most. Ricardo, no. You're having a dream. I'm still going. I love this game, I'm telling you, man. It's good people. Did you guys review it yet, Ricardo? I know you said you didn't get a code till recently. I know you didn't, but did your site review it yet, or they're still working on it? The reward was defeating the boss. The reward was the journey. May not be a good game player. The last guy. I'm the best. You goddamn right, sir. I'm the best gas station operator you've ever seen. You goddamn right. Oh, Ricardo, you fucking freaking nature, you motherfucker. It's like, you know, your wife is watching you type that. She's been calling me. She's like, I'm worried about Ricardo. That's right, Caveman. Jaffe loved games like Samurai Warriors Dynasty where you feel like a god. Yeah, well, it's not you know, my favorite is the fucking Tsushima combat is so satisfying. She has no idea. You never know. Scott Shooter, you all. Oh, Scott Shooter, look, we found something. I'm going to name this one. I'm going to name this little dude Shooter in your honor, buddy. What the fuck? Hang on, Shooter. We got problems here in River City. 1 second, buddy. Scotty Shooter, everybody welcome Scotty Shooter, the Diet Soda Soldier. Scotty Shooter! You get yourself a little smoke of the pipe there, buddy. There you go. That's for you. Hey! That's for Scotty. There you go, Scotty. Everybody give Scotty Shooter a picture of Hogwash's mother. I would appreciate that, as well as a picture of their choice. Thank you so much. Welcome, Scott Shooter. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for generosity. I appreciate it. I had a dream where we were destroying an ice cream truck. Nice. I'm not going to tell you guys the dream I had last night. Let's just say it involved the woman who was the nanny to our kids when I lived in LA. I was like, oh my God, I haven't thought of her in a long time. But I did think of her last night. Oh, come on, Jaffe. Come on now. Come on now. Thank you, Legends. Thank you, Peapod. What are we doing here? I'm a little disappointed in you guys. That's all Scotty Shooter gets. Some Diet Coke, some Hogwash Mamas, and some Phil Spencers. Come on, you guys. Make the man feel welcome. Either that or you're going to have to spoon him. One of the two. You know what I will say about this game? The game stays absolutely engaging so far, but without a lot of visual variety. I mean, it's not like you've got a lot there. Oh my God, Dustin, what the fuck is that? Thank you, Ricardo. There you go. I dream of a girl who played Holiday. Oh, I remember her. It's weird though. Like usually by this point in the game, you would see a lot of different, environments and all this shit. You've done all the FromSoft games. You got to say these bosses are brutal. Holy shit, man. That's surprising because I could never finish any of the From Software games. Like, I love Demon's Souls, and I played it for hours and hours and hours, but there's no way I would ever come close to finishing that fucking thing. Loved it, though. Bio, fuck you, Ricardo. Fuck you, Bio, motherfucker. All right, I guess I know what I gotta do. What am I doing? I gotta get that snake out, man. Scott, did you finish this, or you mean just by watching me? Because if somebody just watches me, I don't think that's I don't think that's indicative of the difficulty, given I'm not a very good player. The only From Software game I never beat was Sekiro. Oh, okay. Fuck you, Peapod. I don't know if it has multiple levels. Hopefully that cave we're about to go in will reveal all, but why? I always forget how I have to launch this thing. You've done the next boss, not much further, okay. Do you like the game? I mean, I assume you do if you're playing it, but I mean, I like it a great deal. I think it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's phenomenal in that it's phenomenally fun. Like, if I was going to give it like a Game Pro rating, the fun factor would absolutely be 5. I don't think it's like a Game of the Year candidate or anything, but it's one of the most fun things I've played all year for sure. He's been on a game dev too long. Level, fuck you, K. Biomes and mobs. It's like, you know what? Fuck you and your little Minecraft sus bullshit Among Us bullshit. Fuck you. That's all I gotta say. Very good, short cutscenes, great momentum pacing. I agree with that. Yeah, I don't think it's groundbreaking. It's just really well done. Really well executed. I'm with you on that. Okay. Once again, I'm dealing with this diamond shit that I don't fully understand. That would be awesome, Spaz. In the end, the rot eats you alive. It's like, we love you, but we have to consume you. Sorry, lady. Why? I thought we were friends. The rot isn't friends with anyone. Peapod, I don't remember the fucking Battletoad puzzle that you're talking about. I didn't hate Battletoads like a lot of people did, though. I know a lot of people give that game shit, but... Okay, well, I can't square on it. I can't pulse it. I'm with you, Scott. Very hyperbolic on those ratings. I think the fun factor is very high for me, but I don't think it's a 10 out of 10. Yeah, the new Battletoads. I may have missed your comment, Ricardo. Oh, your guy's still playing it. I understand. Okay. What does he say, though? Has he said anything yet, or you can't say? Those look like eyes. That's kind of cool. All right, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Let's figure it out, shall we, Jaffe? Can I call Nobu? Whenever I'm out walking my dog, I'm always like, "You're a good dog, Nobu." And he's like, my name's not Nobu. I'm like, I know. Oh, fuck you, Bukaki. I had to hear about that bug snacks bug bullshit. I love bug snacks. It's so awesome. Really? It's not a great game. It's not a bad game. People lost their shit at the conferences about bug snacks. Yeah, that was the name I gave in Ghost of Tsushima 2, was Nobu. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm tired. Alright, I think this is where we wrap it up for tonight, fellas. I don't think I'll play Lost Judgment, no. I think it's not my cup of tea. That may be true, Peapod. Alright, fellas, thank you for hanging out with me. All new members, welcome, welcome, welcome. Super chats, thank you guys so much. All the regulars, conversations, mods, thank you, Bukaki. I appreciate it. I should be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. California time with a normal Gabbin' and Games. So if I am, which I think I will be, depends on the news of the day. I will see you then. In the meantime, you guys take it easy, and thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You got it. I'll dream with you. All right, you guys. Bye.